The Surapte was being besieged by reports of mysterious flying objects in the sky.
These ridiculous stories must stop, Inspector. These flying saucer fairy tales must be traced to their source and exposed before panic sets in all over Paris.
I understand, Commissioner. I will dispel the utter nonsense of this whole silly affair. Pardon, monsieur. Do you have an appointment?
Look, Inspector, you must see it, not to believe it.
It is my duty to warn you that anything you say or do may be used against you. Judo, get in here, and the double. This entire affair is beginning to take on a most suspicious appearance, folks?
See, Inspector. Do you help me?
Quickly, Dudu. We must get aboard the next rocket to outer space. Fortunately, there was a rocket mission scheduled for today. Radar had locked in on the Commissioner's radium-dialed watch and had tracked him to the planet Ornova.
There is no scheduled stop at Ornova, Inspector. However, we shall see what we can do. The crew will lend any assistance it can. Bon voyage, messieurs. Going up?
The crew looked very cooperative, although not very intelligent.
Trajectory secured. Second stage separation. Orbital velocity. This is as close as we come to the planet Ornova. Discharge passengers.
Hey, I don't like so good this funny thing that makes me nervous on the insides of my body.
I know what you do, mon ami, but somewhere on this strange planet is the kidnapped Commissioner.
See?
Don't say see, say we.
See, I mean we.
By the looks of these jars, someone or something has the ghastly hobby of collecting creatures from various planets. Disgusting.
I hope we don't get collected.
My infallible second sense tells me that the Commissioner is very close. Judo, stop that tapping while I'm trying to think, eh?
But I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing. Anything at all. That's a promise.
Sacre bleu, the Commissioner.
Holy frijoles, the Commissioner's in a jar. How are we going to get in from the outside to the inside? Or inside from the back? Or upside the... Oh, my gollies.
Ha! So it is you, huh? Put up your hands. You and the entire planet are under arrest for kidnapping. Now come along quietly, and no one will be hurt, eh? Especially me.
I will put him down on one count of resisting arrest. If I know how to count.
You force me to shoot, monsieur. Watch it, buddy. Striking an officer is a very serious offense, you know that.
Inspector, arrest that thing immediately.
Another time, perhaps, eh? I must make another call first, adieu.
A coward dies 1,000 deaths, Inspector.
But he who fights and runs away lives, huh?
You are right. And away we go. I meant to warn you, that creature comes equipped with laser beam vision.
Fortunately, I have a pocket mirror, and this will reflect the beam back to him. Unfortunately, he also had a mirror, that Fink.
What do we do now? For sakes alive, Chihuahua!
I am racking my fertile brain.
Inspector, as your superior, I order you to protect my rear.
Judo, as my subordinate officer, it is your duty to guard my rear. Now guard it. Remind me to reprimand you for dereliction of duty.
See, I mean we.
Hold everything! Coming down! It is one of our spacecraft!
It is, as I had planned. They will land, we will go aboard, and return to Earth.
We seem to have missed the boat or the rocket or something.
One question, Inspector. When is the next rocket due to land here?
According to my calculations, it will land again in about 5 years.
What? Why, you idiot! Can't I trust you with anything? I will have you thrown in the Bastille. You will pound the beat. You will hang from your heels. I will have you thrown.
A treacherous band of motorcycle hoodlums had been terrorizing the countryside. My assignment was to apprehend the gang and bring them in for disturbing the peace, those rats. I soon picked up the trail of Pigalle, the leader of the gang. Halt in the name of the law!
Ah, shut up, copper!
Very well, I shall riddle your tires with gunshots.
I got bulletproof tires!
And to you too, wise guy, huh? My tires are also bulletproof. Unfortunately, the rest of my car was not bulletproof. Undaunted by this temporary mishap, I quickly hailed a cab. I am a police officer. Now you follow that motorcycle, eh? Come back here, you fool! I decided to ride on the running board, like in the movies, you know. Stop, you fool, or I'll be forced to shoot at you.
Go get lost, you stupid copper!
Why, that swine, I'll show him. Ta-da! Now I've got him, eh? That's a blind alley. Stop the taxi here, driver. When I say stop, I mean stop. I decided to fight fire with fire. Only a man with amazing powers of deduction, such as myself, could possibly have discovered the gang's secret hideout.
Hey, Pigalle! There is somebody coming! It's that dumb cop that give me a hard time in the city. Hey, what do you say we have some fun with him, eh, boys? That copper will be the first guy to hit Skid Row on the way up.
Surrender in the name of the law!
He's coming back up again.
Don't worry, Pigalle. We'll mow him down.
Having made quick work of my two pursuers, I went back to finish off the rest of the gang. All right, Pigalle, come out with your hands up high.
Is this high enough for you, Copper? Bombs away! Oh,
no! This explosive finale ended the riotous career of Pigalle and his shiftless gang. On the way back to headquarters, the commissioner congratulated me on a very fine job. He told me how proud he was of the way which I handled this whole affair. He was quite obviously very much impressed. It's always gratifying to know when you've made a big hit with the boss. The entire affair began when Sergeant Judo and I were assigned to apprehend a notorious pickpocket known as Spider Pierre. This disreputable bistro is one of Spider Pierre's favorite haunts. I believe I could trap him if I had some money to flash around in there, you know. Judo, dear boy, how much money do you have?
I don't got any money, Inspector.
You haven't, eh? Huh. Well, what do you call this, eh?
But Inspector, you can't take this money.
I just want to borrow 1,000 francs. What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
See, I do trust you, but I got to tell you about these pesos.
Not pesos, francs.
You're welcome.
A snifter of buttermilk, please, and be quick about it. As you can see, I have plenty of money to pay for it.
Oui, monsieur.
I always demand the best of service, which I can easily afford. My wallet is so full of money. Hurry up. What's keeping you? A rich person like me doesn't have all day, you know. Well, it's about time. Another minute, and you'll have gotten no tip.
That will be 15 centimes, monsieur. Something is wrong, monsieur?
Yes, I've been robbed.
Ha! Just as I thought. A deadbeat.
What happened, Inspector?
My pocket was picked.
Oh, that dirty wallet-plucking pocket picker.
Judo, loan me another 1,000 francs to flash around, eh?
But, Inspector, you shouldn't take this.
That's an order, Sergeant. Now hand it over.
But this money is not the...
No argument, please. Now synchronize your watch, huh?
See?
What's the trouble?
It won't synchronize.
You idiot, you. It has to be synchronized with my watch.
What's the matter, Inspector?
My watch is gone. Also my badge, my wallet, my comb, my diner's card, my fountain pen, and my mother's picture. We're not dealing with a pickpocket. We're dealing with a vacuum cleaner. We spied the spider running into an alleyway, and we gave chase.
I guess I will have to use my Spider Webley special. Au revoir, Copper.
Sergeant, get out and see who ran into us.
Holy free holy. Hey, Inspector, get an eyeful of the Eiffel. Boy, is it off.
It didn't take me long to get back on the spider's trail. This insolent spider fellow was beginning to try my patience. You wouldn't dare.
Oh, yes, I would.
Sergeant. Call an ambulance.
I don't understand it. If he wants an ambulance, why he takes the subway?
You criminal, you! I'll show you that you cannot break the law. Make a note of that, Judo. He's also breaking the law of gravity. All right, Spider, I'm coming up to get you. I warn you, this is your final chance. You better surrender.
You peeping Tom! Oh, you want some more?
Well, that's police biz for you. He's got its ups and downs. Okay now, Senor Spider, you better give it up, or I'm going to let you have it.
He is going to let me have it?
Hey, Inspector, I think he's got the DDTs.
Soon after that, the steel doors of prison closed upon Spider Pierre. Unfortunately, they closed upon me also. That stupid Sergeant Dudu had loaned me his child's play money, and I was up on a counterfeit rap. However, when I get out, I've decided to go straight to Sergeant Judo's house and clobber him. I remember when the whole affair began, Sergeant Judo and I were having lunch together. That sandwich sounds delicious.
It's my favorite.
How about trading a peanut butter sandwich for one of yours, eh?
No, thank you. I don't like buttered peanuts.
That's an order, Sergeant. Now hand it over, please.
See, Inspector. It's good, huh, Inspector?
What was it?
It's Tabasco, chili peppers, and garlic butter.
Attention, car 13. This is the commissioner speaking.
Yeah, we read you, sir.
Be on the lookout for a yellow sedan driven by a man called X. And stop eating garlic.
Yes, sir. There goes X now. After him. What nasty luck. A fog bank. We'll never catch him now. Can you see the road?
I can't see anything.
Well, you better slow down. We're liable to hit something. What's so funny, Judo?
I think I broke my back.
You think that's funny? I fractured my leg.
Does that hurt you?
Of course, you idiot. The pain is unbearable. Like all fugitives, Mr. X was constantly on the move. So I decided that the best way to effect his capture was to take him by surprise. Thrusting this minor setback aside, I began planning my next move. Egypt was warm for that time of year, but things were going to get even warmer for Mr. X. I suggest you surrender by the time I count to 3, or your bones will bleach under the Sahara sun. 1, 2... For 2 days, we doggedly trailed X through the worst sandstorm in the Sahara's history.
Hey, Inspector! Can we stop for a minute? What for? I got sand in my shoe!
We tracked the elusive X up the snowy slopes of Kilimanjaro.
I think I got chilblains all over my foot.
Well, can you think of a better place to have them?
See, on your foot, Inspector.
Aha! Now you've trapped yourself, X. You've got no place to go but down. Ah, that poor devil. He's taken the quick way out. Why, that treacherous swine. If I had my hands on him, I'd... Oh,
you got your hands on me. Let go!
Remember, we're in this together.
Oh, I wish I was home, in bed.
Good thinking, Ed, you do. You've just saved us from a rather nasty situation.
I think we got another nasty situation in this tent with us.
Are you okay, Inspector? Of course, I'm all right. Except for a scratch or two.
Holy free holy. I hate to see a man go to pieces like that.
After many unsuccessful attempts to capture the elusive Mr. X, we admitted defeat and returned to headquarters.
So, you did not get him, eh? Well, gentlemen, I have a little surprise for you. Let me introduce you to Monsieur X, alias Capitan Dumont, our new physical training instructor.
Oh, that was a good workout we had, eh? Now, how about some calisthenics? The only way to keep physically fit.
Work out? Why, you?
Sacre Iliac, what's come over him?
Oh, he's just having a physical fit.
The notorious desperado Toulouse-Lemus had escaped to Cherbourg after jumping bail. There he had been apprehended, and I was sent to return him to Paris. Company, halt! You Cherbourg police are dismissed. I will take over from here. All right, hold out your hand. I will put these pretty little bracelets on to keep from losing it. There. And to make sure, I will throw away the key. Now, you ugly brute, it's time to catch the Paris Express. March. Resisting an officer, eh? Now you have played right into my hands, eh? I was secretly hoping you would put up a struggle, so I could rough you up a bit. The Sûreté is not used to taking foolishness from low criminals like you. When I say March, I don't mean April, I don't mean June. I mean March. March! You are trying my patience, monsieur. Put your hands up. Put them down. Down, please. Imbecile, you have fractured my police pistol. If you think we're going to miss that train, just think again, monsieur. You're going, even if I have to pay baggage rates on you. Now, March. Needless to say, I did not check him as baggage because I would have had to ride in the baggage car with him. Now, my pretty one, I would like to see you make just one false move. He made a false move, but I did not get a chance to see it. My prisoner was not only escaping from the law, but with the law, which of course was very embarrassing to me. This has gone far enough. I command you to halt in the name of the law. You fool, you idiot. Can't you be more careful with me? Watch out, the wall! This case was beginning to have a lot of loose ends, and I was one of them. Halt! You are only making it worse for yourself. Here comes a truck. Quick, get off to the side of the road. It was our misfortune to choose a very busy highway. Those hounds had picked up the scent again of those hounds. As usual, when things seemed almost insurmountable, a brilliant thought crossed my mind. In a moment, you go your way and I'll go mine. After a long, tiring day, the moose decided to catch 40 winks. He was on his 39th wink when I deduced he was safely asleep. It was now or never. It's nothing. You just have a small bump on the top of your head. I can easily fix it in a jiff. After that, we both settled down for 80 winks. By morning, the hounds were closing in on us. I was almost at the end of my rope, my chain, when I was seized with a sudden inspiration. I have a plan that cannot fail. Follow me, mon ami. Of course, anyone could have thought of it. Anyone with a sharp, quick mind, that is. 7:10 is due any minute now, eh? Now, the passing train will sever the chain and separate us. It was then that the moose directed my attention to a slight oversight in my plan. Yipe! We are free. Free at last, you beautiful moose, you. As I said before, I am taking you back to Paris, so no more arguments. I was quite sure this time that Toulouse-les-Mousses would not jump the bail.
The elusive smuggler, Captain Calamity, had always managed to slip through our fingers. So when we received a tip that he had been seen somewhere near the waterfront, Sergeant Judo and I rushed immediately to the scene. Well, here we are, Sergeant Judo. Now we'll get to the bottom of all this, eh? Stop here.
Oh, boy. This is one of those bad days. I should have stayed in the wrong side of bed.
Hey, Captain Calamity, you know what?
What is it, Crab Louie?
I think I see cops.
Cops? I hate cops. You know how I hate them. You know how they irritate me. And you know what happens when I get irritated. See? I break out in pearls.
Clam down, clam down. After all, that is what we are smuggling, no?
Listen, Crab Louie, they may be pearls to you, but they're ulcers to me.
We soon learned about the smuggler's ship, eh? She was anchored just offshore. Pull harder on those oars back there, Judo. That ship looked like it's about 10 miles out, and I want to reach her before dark. Faster. See? Faster. See? Ah, yes, I'm beginning to see her more clearly. You stupid fool, are you going to sit there? We're sinking.
I go get a new boat, and you wait right here, eh?
Next time, I'll sit in the back end.
This is close enough, Judo.
See?
Don't say see, say we.
See, I mean we.
Ahoy there! This is the police.
What you want, copper?
I am coming aboard to search you. Drop a line.
Very well, here she comes.
One more rowboat's coming up or going down. I don't know which end is open anymore. What to do about it?
Now, hold it steady, Judo, please. Eh?
See?
Say we, not see.
Okay, boss. But you know, I think I'm getting a little wee sick.
That's see, not we.
I got enough sea already.
All right, all of you in there, don't move. This is the police.
That was just a warning, copper.
I think the inspector must be, you know, one of those guys, an underwater cover agent, one of those. Who? I don't know.
This way, if I sink, you sink.
See?
There they come again! I knew they wouldn't give up! I knew it!
Don't worry, mon capitaine. This time I fix those coppers real good, you bet.
Well, it's back to the dry dock, or the dry gooses. I don't know. I'm going to call Mom.
Now you understand, Judo. This operation calls for absolute silence.
See?
Shut up, you fool! Not another word out of you.
Hey, Inspector, it's okay if I talk now?
Mon sacré bleu, maison de Chateaubriand, Josephine, le petit bouchon de l'évêque.
It became obvious to me that this case did not present much of a challenge. So, before I became bored with the whole affair, I decided to close in on the culprits.
Ooh, that's a cold Luger.
Put up your clammy hands. You're under arrest.
Don't shoot. I'll tell you anything you want to know. I'll squeal. I'll blab. I'll spill the works. I'll talk. Just try me. Ask me anything. I'll talk.
This is a clam?
Drop it, copper. Don't try to shoot it out. You got no place to duck for cover.
That is where you are sadly mistaken, monsieur. That will be sufficient. Now drop those weapons.
You heard him. Drop them. Drop them.
Judo, dear boy, attend to the formalities of the arrest, please.
See, Inspector? Okay, you hombres, your goose is cooked, so don't fool around, because, oh boy, if you do.
Are you ready down there, Judo?
See?
I want you to tow this ship into port as evidence.
See, Inspector? Are you coming down now?
No, my dear boy, I'm going to ride on this one. Those little boats aren't safe, eh?
Okay, amigos. Start to row pronto. Holy for holy. The poor inspector, he's sinking down in the sea.
Don't say see, say we. Mac Letroc, the most vicious criminal in the history of France, had been condemned to Devil's Island.
I was assigned to deliver him to that stinking, rotten place. All right, get up there, you big lummox. Come on, look alive, move it. Well, mon capitaine, there's the island, eh? I must say we've made excellent time, eh?
Huh? Wait a minute. No, Inspector. That's not where you get off. That's...
Don't you tell me where to get off, eh? I'll tell you where to get off, eh? Now, lower a boat. I'm getting off.
I guess that's telling him off, eh? Come on, you lazy monster. Put your back into it, eh? Stroke, 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 stroke. We'll dock here. All right, you swine. Have you any last request before I leave you here to rot on Devil's Island?
This ain't Devil's Island. It's Deserted Island.
Oh, no. Captain! Captain! Sacre bleu. And there won't be another boat for 6 months. In the meantime, big boy, you are still my prisoner. You make one false move, and I will shoot you dead on sight. Aha, now you've done it. You have made a false move. Well, take this. Oh, no. I forgot to load my gun. The only law now was the law of the jungle. It would be the brute strength of a gorilla versus the cunning mind of a hawk. And with a bird brain like mine, he didn't stand a chance.
Come on out and fight, you crummy little punk! Okay, Copper. I got a chip on my shoulder. I dare you to come out and knock it off.
Why, that big baboon? I'll show him. How do you like that, eh? There. This ought to fool that big dummox. All right, you cowardly swine. Come out into the open and face me like a man.
Why, you dirty little... Now I'll finish you off once and for all.
What's the matter with this stupid rope?
So long, Copper. I'm gonna throw you off this cliff.
Don't bother.
Why, that dirty, no-good, sneaky cop. If I ever catch him, I'll... Huh? What's this? Scared? I ain't scared of nothing. You hear that, Copper? Nothing! It's only fair to warn you that this is going to hurt. It hurts, doesn't it? There he is. When this rock hits him, it will be all over. Oh, no! Before you take me in, Inspector, there's something I'd like to get off my chest.
Eh? What's that?
You...
While on an assignment to investigate an eccentric scientist who was making monsters without a license, I apparently lost my way. I'd better ask for directions at that old house.
Hey, Master! I think it's done. Hey, look, Master! I smashed the ugly old butterfly!
It's me, you fool! You know I sometimes change into a bat! It's the role of the vampire!
It ain't my fault that I'm stupid. You never give me no brain.
Let's face it, Erg. You are obsolete. Now come down here, and I will show you my greatest creation, a monster to end all monsters. Isn't he a beauty?
He's pretty all right. But how come he ain't got no brain?
It is because the brain for this monster must be perfect. It must be witty and clever, also cunning, crafty, and courageous. Now, who do we know that's got a brain like that?
How about him?
Perfect! Go get him!
Excuse me, but I seem to have lost my direction. Thanks, anyway, but I have 3 other directions to choose from. Sorry to disturb you.
Don't let him get away!
I'll get him, boy!
Be careful, Erg! Don't turn his brain! Stop hitting me, you numbskull! He got away! There he goes! After him!
Oh, heck, he went in that hole.
I'll drive him out, and you clobber him!
Okay, mister.
Here he comes! Hit him!
I bet you're mad at me again.
Now I'm going to make you small, so you can go in that hole and get him. I say the magic word, Teensy Weensy. Now you're small.
But how do I get big again?
Simple. All I say is Biggie Wiggy. And you're big.
Gee, that's Tino. Do it again.
Teensy Weensy. You're small. Now go get him.
I know you're in here, so don't try nothing funny.
Wait, please. Before you hit me, I would like to say one last word. Biggie Wiggy.
Now I gotcha.
Teensy Weensy. Biggie Wiggy. Teensy Weensy.
What happened, you fool?
First he said, Biggie Wiggy.
Yes, yes.
Then he said,
Teensy Weensy.
There is only one way to get him out of that hole. Go to the castle's powder room and bring back a keg of TNT.
okay. TNT, TNT.
TNT. I got the TNT. Gonna blow that wise guy up with a keg of TNT. Hurry, let's get into the castle before it goes off.
Look at that. You'd expect something more imaginative from a scientist. This is an insult to my intelligence.
It should go boom any second.
Who'd ever have thought that Transylvania would be the first country to get to the moon? The Paris police force decided to experiment with the idea of using dogs to track down criminals. Now then, Private Bowser, pay strict attention, eh? When I blow this whistle, you are to obey my commands, eh? It is a special kind of whistle that dogs only can hear. Listen.
Inspector! Quit blowing that whistle!
Oh, sorry, Commissioner. Sir, Now, this is a shoe belonging to a criminal. Do you know what to do with it? No, stupid. Use your nose. Sacro-iliac! The scent, you nincompoop. Get the scent. Come back here, Private Bowser! Come back! Do you hear me? Well, at least he'll hear this dog whistle. In no time at all, we were right back on the culprit's heels. You stupid mongrel, won't you ever learn? That's a dummy. You see, it's just a mannequin. A worthless, a phony. You see, even this gun is a harmless toy. Any questions? Stop, you stupid mutt! Stop! I'll stop him with the whistle. Undaunted by this temporary mishap, Private Bowser and I soon picked up the robber's trail. Halt, Private! Quick! Get off the track, you fool! Do you want to get run over? Come on, you stubborn mutt, before it's too late! No dogs allowed on the train! Quick, behind these trunks. The coast is clear, Private. You can come out now. Not out of there, you idiot. What's the matter with this door? It must be stuck. Don't move. Back at headquarters, the commissioner was very pleased at the way I had handled this case, you know.
It gives me great pleasure to award you this medal for outstanding service.
Well, it was really, sir, I mean, it was nothing, you know.
Congratulations, Private Bowser. I'll just pin this medal on you.
Stop it, Private Bowser, stop it. Do you hear me? Would you please stop it? That's an order. Stop, you stupid mongrel. Leave him alone.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I thought he was a police dog, but he turned out to be a boxer. And a good one, huh?
The news of the Mad Boomer's prison break put the commissioner in a state of extreme agitation.
Inspector, we must apprehend this madman. As you know, he swore to get the official that sent him to prison. And that official is me.
But don't worry, I will protect you.
Hey, this gift package here, this came for the commissioner. Maybe that's his birthday or something, eh?
Don't touch it. It could be a bomb. Judo,
See?
take this package down to the lab and subject it to the usual tests, please.
See?
And don't say see, say we.
See? I mean we. I mean, what do I mean? It didn't explode, I see. I mean we.
So you see it was absolutely harmless, huh? Here, listen to the cuckoo. But, Commissioner,
Shut up! I've listened to enough cuckoos for one day.
But, Commissioner, the safest place for you is where the Mad Boomer is not, which is right here, which is where he is not, right?
Bah! A fine state of affairs. The police are locked up while the crooks roam around free.
Just a moment. Do you have a license to peddle these balloons? Well, it's a good thing you have.
I don't believe it. I believe it.
To further ensure the commissioner's safety, I decided that we should leave immediately for his country estate. Wait. I had better check to see if the car has been wired with a boom. Everything is perfect, sir. You may get in. Now, what nasty luck, a blew out. Well, we'll take the armor-plated compact instead.
Quick! Pull over to the curb!
Was I speeding?
No, you fool! It's the Mad Boomer! He's running up that hill! After him!
Stop or I'll shoot! I warn you, I have been trained to kill.
Taxi! Taxi! We finally arrived at the Commissioner's country house, where we enjoyed the simple pastoral life. I have made a thorough search, and you can be sure that there is not one boom on these premises.
Oh, that's splendid. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Commissioner, can you hear me? If so, signify by moving your hand. The Commissioner impressed it upon me to search more painstakingly, and I soon met with success. To render a boom harmless, first you must remain composed, and second, plunge the boom into water as quickly as possible.
I hate you.
We found the French Riviera most enjoyable.
Hurry up with my sunburn lotion.
Coming, sir. Aha. What is this? Could it be a fuse? I believe it is a fuse. Commissioner!
Yes?
Here's your sunburn lotion. I decided it would be safer to get out of France.
Well, there's no bombers up here, eh, Inspector?
But of course not. Relax and enjoy yourself.
Ah, peace and quiet at last.
My unerring powers of deduction finally led to the capture of the elusive Mad Bumper, and I magnanimously allowed the credit to pass to my superior. The photographers are here now, sir.
Very good. Send them in. Take off your hat, you ill-mannered idiot!
And so with that, I marked the case officially closed. And that was the last of the Mad Bumper. Or was it? The most unusual case I have ever handled concerned the Marquise de Poulibon. Every year, she held a magnificent charity ball at her chateau. The Marquise wore her famous jewelry, including the largest diamond in the world, the Plymouth Rock. It was my duty to guard this beautiful stone. I had strict instructions never to let it out of my sight, well, of course. I noted a suspicious movement, and unfortunately took my eye off the jewel momentarily.
My diamond is gone! I've been robbed! Help! Help!
Attention, attention! Madame's diamond has been stolen, and by order of the Department of Police, no one is to leave this room. No one is to leave this chateau. No one is to leave Paris. Mail in your names. The Commissioner was waiting for me in his office, intending to return the jewel safely to his vault.
You had me worried, Inspector. Give me the diamond. Come, come, tout de suite.
Well, the diamond has been stolen.
What?
Oh, that was good. That's very good. Oh, that one hurt. I began my search into Madame Poulibon's past for some clue. My initial efforts revealed that she had been a chicken fluker, who at the age of 42 inherited 41 million francs. After mulling it over in my fertile brain, I decided to start my investigation at the scene of the crime, Madame's chateau. I thought it strange to be met at the door by a chicken, but I shrugged it off as a probable reminder of Madame's humble past. During my search for the clues, I discovered that all of Madame's servants were chickens. Could it be that one of these chickens stole the jewel to get revenge on Madame? Bah, but no, that theory is too wild. Where would a chicken hide such a jewel? They could not possibly commit a crime of this nature. Or could they? By now, I was convinced that I should try phase 2 of my investigation. Judo, dear boy, please come here, huh? One of these chickens stole the jewel. Fortunately, I brought my chicken disguise with me.
Ooh, are you beautiful?
Yes, but of course. Completely inconspicuous, I moved about freely among the chickens. Gluk, gluk. Something told me that I had better learn their language. I soon mastered the chicken language and decided to question the most likely suspect, the butler. I would appear, very friendly to him by telling him one of my better jokes. It worked, of course. Now he trusted me as a friend. To show his friendship, he told me a joke about a dumb inspector looking for a jewel stolen by the chickens. Dumb inspector indeed, eh? This made it clear to me that this was the guilty party. He had guilt written all over his face. Put up your wings, you are under arrest. Take this chicken in for questioning.
A chicken? I don't know what kind of questions you ask a chicken.
Never mind, just do as I say, please.
See?
Don't say see, say we.
See, I mean we. Okay. Come on, let's go, Senor Chicken. March.
And do not say senor, say monsieur.
See?
Not see, we.
See, I mean we. Okay, Chicken, out with it now. Why did you cross the road with the red suspenders?
En garde, Monsieur Paulette. I have recorded your entire confession on my ring tape recorder, huh? Now, where did you hide that jewel? At last, the case is solved. Open the door, monsieur. Sacre bleu! Oh, Judo, dear boy, would you step over here, please, for a moment? This scoundrel has hidden the jewel inside one of these eggs. Now, it is up to us to find which one. Now, start looking. Continue searching, Judo, please. We will find the right one sooner or later.
Holy smokes, I never seen anything like this. Look, something that's so good.
Judo, give me that egg. This is obviously a decoy planted by the chickens. It is my duty to examine it. Wow-wee! I mean, how shocking. Cherchez la femme. I must confiscate this for, evidence, huh? Now, back to work, Judo. Hey, look at that. Oh, boy, what a stroke of luck.
No. The jewel. Another can-can.
Oh, Judo, dear boy, come here. Look at this one, eh?
But, senor...
That is another, Judo.
Wow, caramba, holy...
Here's another one.
Ooh la la, and away we go.
The de Gaulle Chateau was undergoing its annual spring cleaning, an event which presented its annual problem of guarding the family jewel against theft.
What do you think of it, Inspector?
Well, it's obviously a cheap grade of glass.
Why don't you try looking through the eyepiece instead of the diamond?
Oh, yes, I can see better now. That's very expensive, yes, of course.
The goldstone is worth exactly 10 billion francs. It is your responsibility to guard it for 24 hours. Lose it, and you'll pay for it.
Well, in that case, I simply shall double the standard security measures. Judo, I want you to process this jewel, through identification and check it for fingerprints. Goodbye, Judo.
You call me Inspector?
Yes, Judo. I could never understand how he got into the French police force. Give me the jewel, please,
What jewel? I don't have no jewel.
The one that I placed in your black-gloved hand a moment ago, please, Judo.
But, senor, I am wearing the white gloves.
In the name of Josephine, get that stone back here!
I'm left.
I'm white.
I'm wrong.
Swiping the diamond from police headquarters was really using our heads.
What do you mean, we? It was my head we used. You always think you're the head with the brain.
I'm not a three-time loser like you. Please, gentlemen. Confucian say, 3 head not always better than 1. Shut up! Truth we always out. Cannot cover up. Quick, get in the Matsumobile.
Halt, Gem City. Quick, follow that Matsumobile. See. Come back, imbecile. See. You may turn in your police card.
See.
And don't say see. Say we. See. I mean we.
I don't know what I mean. I want to go home.
The inspector is on our trail.
Who let him have it?
He's still following us.
Open Bombays.
Bombs away.
Grab a clouds, you sneaks, you.
Sacre Iliac, that brings the total to 55 billion francs, plus 1 antique desk.
Come on, Wong. Let's see the jewel. Don't flush me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh? What you mean, uh-oh? I just make discovery. We have hole in our pocket.
Fortunately for your career, we found the diamond. Do you think you can keep your eye on it for the remaining 23½ hours?
This way we don't get parking ticket. Confusion say. Shut up!
This time I put the diamond in my own safe for safekeeping. Halt! Halt, you insidious blackguard, you! Halt! Halt in the name of the law! I trailed my quarry to a disreputable hotel on the left bank. Judo,
See.
you guard the stairs while I take the elevator, eh? They kept their hotel room under surveillance. All right, you treacherous swine, I warn you. I can see every move that you make. Judo, come here, dear boy, eh? What do you see when you look through this keyhole?
Ole! Magnifica! Riba! Carumba!
Control yourself, Judo, that's enough. Away, away.
Ole, Mag, look at that. I never seen it like that, something. Oh my God.
All right, come out of there or I'll shoot by the time I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. I closed in on the Mats O'Reilly's hideout and surrounded it.
The Cossacks, let's beat it.
Well, we can't get caught with a hot diamond on us.
Confucian always say, place for hot ice is in glass of cool water. Observe. Diamond and Joy welcome incognito.
Don't move. All right, men, spread out and search these premises. And also the grounds. Aha! What's this? Ice water. What do you know about that, eh? Well, I hereby confiscate this ice water in the name of thirst.
A very expensive-looking goldstone. Here, nurse, send this to the lab for a biopsy.
see, whenever I think of the De Gaulle case, it brings back tender memories to me, eh? No? The De Gaulle Chateau was undergoing its annual spring cleaning, an event which presented its annual problem of guarding the family jewel against theft.
What do you think of it, Inspector?
Well, it's obviously a cheap grade of glass.
Why don't you try looking through the eyepiece instead of the diamond?
Oh, yes, I can see better now. That's very expensive, yes, of course.
The De Gaulle stone is worth exactly 10 billion francs. It is your responsibility to guard it for 24 hours. Lose it, and you'll pay for it.
Well, in that case, I simply shall double the standard security measures. Judo, I want you to process this jewel, through identification and check it for fingerprints. Goodbye, Judo.
You call me Inspector?
Yes, Judo. I could never understand how he got into the French police force. Give me the jewel, please,
What jewel? I don't have no jewel.
The one that I placed in your black-gloved hand a moment ago, please, Judo.
But, senor, I am wearing the white gloves.
In the name of Josephine, get that stone back here!
I'm West.
I'm White.
I'm Wong. Swiping the diamond from police headquarters was really using our heads.
What do you mean, we? It was my head we used. You always think you're the head with the brain.
I'm not a three-time loser like you. Please, gentlemen. Confucian say 3 head not always better than 1. Shut up. Truth we always out. Cannot cover up. Quick, get in the Matsumobile.
Halt, Jim City. Quick, follow that Matsumobile.
Si.
Come back, imbecile.
Si.
You may turn in your police card.
Si.
And don't say si. Say we.
Si. I mean we. I don't know what I mean. I want to go home.
The inspector is on our trail.
Ooh, let him have it.
He's still following us.
Open bomb bays.
Bombs away.
Grab a clouds, you sneaks, you.
Sacre Iliac, that brings the total to 55 billion francs, plus 1 antique desk.
Come on, Wong. Let's see the jewel. Don't flush me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh? What you mean, uh-oh? I just make discovery. We have hole in our pocket.
Fortunately for your career, we found the diamond. Do you think you can keep your eye on it for the remaining 23½ hours?
This way we don't get parking ticket. Confusion say, shut up.
This time I put the diamond in my own safe for safekeeping. Halt! Halt, you insidious blackguard, you! Halt! Halt in the name of the law! I trailed my quarry to a disreputable hotel on the left bank. Judo.
Si.
You guard the stairs while I take the elevator, eh? They kept their hotel room under surveillance. All right. right, you treacherous swine, I warn you. I can see every move that you make. Judo, come here, dear boy, eh? What do you see when you look through this keyhole?
Ole! Magnifica! Arriba! Carumba!
Control yourself, Judo, that's enough. Away, away.
Ole, Mag, look at that. I never seen it like that, something. Oh, my God.
All right, come out of there or I'll shoot by the time I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. I closed in on the Max O'Reilly's hideout and surrounded it.
The Cossacks, let's beat it.
Well, we can't get caught with a hot diamond on us.
Confucian always say, place for hot ice is in glass of cool water. Observe. Diamond and Joy welcome incognito.
Don't move. All right, men, spread out and search these premises. And also the grounds. Aha! What's this? Ice water. What do you know about that, eh? Well, I hereby confiscate this ice water in the name of thirst.
A very expensive-looking goldstone. Here, nurse, send this to the lab for a biopsy.
So, you see, whenever I think of the de Gaulle case, it brings back tender memories to me, eh? No?
For several months, I had been trying to capture a vicious criminal named Louis Delauze. One night, while I was going over some clues on the case, the commissioner buzzed me. Yes?
Inspector, would you mind stepping into my office?
Well, I'm pretty busy right at the moment.
Get in here on the double!
Yes, sir. Yes, Commissioner. Sir.
Now, pay attention as I demonstrate our new automated policeman. First, I flip this switch, feed it information, and presto, off he goes, right on target. Now watch. Within seconds, Louis Delauze will be in custody. Aha! Here he comes.
Why, that's incredible, Commissioner. Just think of all the criminals you can get rid of.
That's not all I can get rid of.
What do you mean by that, sir? How do you like that? Replaced by a crummy machine. There was only one way to get my job back. Oh, that does it. Why, you dirty. Take this. And this. I'll teach that mechanical monster to fool around with me. Hey, you, stupid! Tin can copper a hot foot right in the middle of his career. Thanks a lot. Aha, there he is. Aha. Here he comes. He'll never know what hit him.
Inspector! What are you doing? Commissioner speaking. Oh, yes, sir. You say you're pleased with the robot? Oh, thank you, sir. What's that? You're promoting the robot to whose job?
Yuck. How do they expect you to eat this slop?
Ah, shut up and pass the salt.
The moment I walked out of headquarters and started across the street, I knew that something was wrong. Even the simple act of getting on an elevator gave me a peculiar sensation. For some strange reason, I didn't feel quite right. It even got so I was afraid to smoke one of my favorite after-dinner cigars, for fear, it would explode. So I stuck to my trusty old pipe. I finally decided to see a psychiatrist.
Tell me, what seems to be troubling you?
I'm beginning to suspect that I might be accident-prone.
Oh, yes. You do have a problem.
As I was saying, Doctor, I need help. After 2 weeks and 5,000 francs, the doctor reached a conclusion.
Someone is trying to get rid of you.
Ah, what a relief it was to have the mystery solved. I felt free as a bird in flight. Suddenly, everything came into focus. The priceless Dubarry diamond was to be exhibited publicly, and the jewel thieves were in Paris to steal it. I alone knew where the diamond was hidden, and I was keeping it under my hat. They knew the only way they could get that diamond would be over my dead body. I kept my eyes, my ears open. As a precaution, I rented a mine detector to check out my pad, for a booby trap. Just as I suspected. I was pleasantly surprised, when I learned that the famous movie star Melody Mercuricome and her maid were in the room next to mine. I decided to get acquainted.
Stealing the diamond will be a cinch. But first we must get rid of that stupid copper. Hello?
Good morning, beautiful neighbor. How about joining me for a candlelight dinner for two, eh?
I'll be right over. We'll split the pizza together. Now go get him. You know what to do.
Don't worry, darling. I will finish him off.
Pizza? Where do I find a pizza in Paris?
Pizza! Pizza! Get the your red hot pizza here!
What a coincidence. A strolling pizzeria.
Pizza!
Fill it up, Mamma Mia, and keep the change. Ah, l'amour toujours cherche la fin. Tonight, the night, just... Yikes!
You bumbling fool, you goofied up the job. Now I want him out of the way before morning.
Well, all right, Melody, you are the boss.
I could work much better if I didn't have to wear this maid outfit.
Time is running out. We must destroy him at once.
Don't panic. I'm going to give him the bird. It's a mechanical homing pigeon that lays golden palms. I simply press this button, and off he goes, right on target.
Well, I don't hear no boom booms.
Don't worry, you will.
Well, the thieves blew the job right there. The next day, I delivered the diamond right on schedule. Good morning, sir. It was a frightening experience, but here is the diamond, safe and sound.
Thank you, Inspector, but I had the real diamond all the time. Yours was a fake. I hope that your feelings aren't hurt.
Oh, no, of course not. As a matter of fact, I have a little gift for you. A golden pigeon egg.
How interesting.
I hope that your feelings aren't hurt.
Every feeling in my body hurts.
And the day before I was to leave on my vacation, I was summoned to the commissioner's office.
Inspector, foreign agents have just stolen our government's secret codebook, and I am assigning you to recover it.
But, Commissioner, how about my vacation? My ship leaves the first thing in the morning.
Shut up and listen. They have hidden the codebook in their embassy, and since we have no legal right to enter the building, you will have to sneak in.
But, Commissioner...
Now get going. That's an order!
Yes, sir. Rather than sneak into the embassy, I decided to casually walk right through the front gate. Bluff my way, huh? Then take them by surprise. I decided to try the back gate. Why don't you look where you're going, you crazy nut? I devised a clever scheme to get rid of the dog, thereby getting access to the building. Meow. 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 Meow! 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 This will fix that monster. Now I will swing right into the window, Tarzan style. That stupid dog won't stop me this time. Having had little success in going over or around that vicious mongrel, I decided to tunnel up into the building. Boy, it's dark inside of here. I'd better light a match. Mother! There, and that is that. Aha, the code book must be in there. Aha, at last, the code book. Yipes! Here's the code book, sir. No time to explain.
Bon voyage, Inspector. Have a good vacation. And don't forget to write.
I will, sir, yes, as soon as I get the chance.
The whole affair began as I had just finished my marketing. And like everybody else, I took my groceries home in the shopping cart.
Well, Inspector, I see you're feeling pretty good today.
But of course.
You know, even though you are a policeman, you'll never get away with it.
Get away with what?
Stealing a shopping cart.
But I was just borrowing it. I'll take it back at once.
It's too late, my friend. Even now, the proprietor is reporting the theft to a gendarme. How are the wife and kids, Sergeant?
Just fine, thank you.
There's only one thing to do now. Get rid of that cart, and fast. Now, that's much better, isn't it, Inspector? Except for just one little thing.
What little thing?
You left your fingerprints all over it.
Hey, Inspector, what are you doing with that stolen shopping cart?
I've just got to get rid of this thing.
And this statue is 500 years old. And over here, ladies and gentlemen, we have a stolen shopping cart. Call the police! Stop him! Stop, you thief!
You'd better do something quick, Inspector. They're closing in on you.
Halt! In the name of the law!
No one will ever suspect you now, will they, Inspector?
Hold on, Inspector. You knew you couldn't get away with this, didn't you?
Yes, I'm guilty. I admit it.
From now on, keep your auto on the street, not on the sidewalk.
Hey, stupid! Get out of the way or step on it!
Shut up, you big dummy!
I'll teach you to call me a big dummy.
I decided to park it at the curb and nonchalantly walk away.
Call the police! It's a holdup!
Now you're thinking. Put the cart on the track and let the train smash it to bits.
I finally devised a foolproof scheme to get rid of it once and for all. There, and that's that.
Well, congratulations, Inspector. You've finally done it, haven't you?
Shh! Headquarters is just around the corner, so cool it.
Good morning, Inspector.
Goodbye, Sergeant.
I'm afraid there is only one way out, Inspector.
You're right. It's the only honorable thing to do.
Oh, Inspector, don't forget your shopping cart.
Oh, of course. We shall go together.
Shame on you, trying to stow away on my submarine.
That does it. Now I've made up my mind.
Hey, Inspector, what are you going to do?
Something I should have done in the first place. I waited until nightfall, and then I made my move. All I had to do was pick the lock, open the door, and shove the cart in. The commissioner of the Paris Sûreté suggested that I spend my summer vacation in Canada. This afforded me an opportunity to work with the mounted police and study the methods of Canadian prison system. I was immediately assigned to guard a vicious criminal named Caribou Lou. Now, unbeknown to me, someone had smuggled to him an armored car inside of a cake. He wasted no time in breaking out. Naturally, he took me along as a hostage. We holed up in an isolated cabin, miles from anywhere. I detected at once that he was a person that I could easily hate.
Now listen, you stupid copper. You're my ticket to freedom. So don't try to get away, understand?
Yes, sir. We finally settled down for the night.
I'm tying us together. So don't try no funny stuff.
I lay there despising him until I was sure he was asleep.
Ow, 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 ow. I told you not to try anything funny.
Oh, how I loathed him.
All right, go out there and get some firewood.
Yes, sir.
And remember, I'll be watching you.
Oh, that's dirty. That's no good, contemptible, sawed-off little... Well, my. I think I know somebody who's going to get a big surprise, eh? Oh, no!
And don't try that again.
Get the wood, do the dishes, make the beds. Who does he think he is?
Come on! Hurry up with that porridge! I'm hungry!
Sleeping powder, huh? Here's the porridge.
Wait a minute. You've got the biggest and I've got the littlest. I'll take this one, and you take that one.
Wait, it might be too hot. I wouldn't want you to burn your big mouth. No, it feels cool enough. You can eat it.
You can eat it! I'll take this one! Now keep away from me and my porridge! Well, that does it!
Before you shoot, may I have your autograph?
Say, are you phoning me?
Oh, no, sir. You are a very famous criminal. Can't you see someday your name up there in lights, eh?
Where?
And your picture splashed across the front pages everywhere.
What made it splash?
You do have a good picture of yourself, eh?
I ain't even got a bad one.
You mean to tell me that your handsome features and chiseled profile have never been recorded on film?
No, I reckon not.
Well, you wait here and I'll go get a camera.
You know, that Mountie is really a nice guy. I've decided I ain't gonna shoot him. I'll just stab him, quick like.
Boy, oh boy, are we lucky. It was the last one they had. Now, this will be a time exposure, so you'll have to stand real still, eh?
Okay, how is this?
That's beautiful. Now, hold it.
Come on, I can't stand here all day. Go ahead and shoot.
Okay. Smile.
I'll take 12 prints.
Inspector, is it true that you captured the criminal single-handed?
Yes, I must admit that. I did it, yes.
Hold it, Inspector. Just one more. Well, what do you say to that, you varmint?
Make up. Make up.
Wait a minute. You ain't hunting bear, are you?
Oh, no, sir, no. As you can see, I'm completely dressed.
Well, I'm glad to know that. Because if you were hunting bear, I'd have to do this, and this, a little of this. So it's lucky for you that you ain't hunting for bear. Otherwise, you might get hurt. All right, you quail. Get out of my cave. Go on, beat it. You're getting feathers in my honey. Get out!
Oh, no. So that's where you are, eh? Well, take this. Ouch! Ouch! Ow! 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 Get away! Get! Ow! Ow! Oh, boy. That was a close one.
Maybe this'll pound some sense into your head.
him.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
Do you have a hunting license?
No, I don't.
Well, here's one. Now go get 'em, boy.
With pleasure.
Dirty Pierre Lepunk had escaped from prison, and I was assigned to bring him in. My instructions were to meet a special agent in front of an old abandoned house where Pierre was hiding out.
Good morning, Honorable Inspector. I am Charlie, your special robot agent.
Well, what do you know? An electronic cap.
My computer brain can show you how to put Pierre back in Uzgao.
Why, that's incredible. Okay, Charlie, what is my first move?
Suggest best way to get Pierre quick is crash in door, but use big stick.
I'll have the handcuffs on that bum in a matter of seconds.
Oh, make slight miscalculation. So sorry, please. Suggest you use pineapple, but without cottage cheese. When plan bomb out, get Whirlybird and drop bomb in. Note, Honorable Inspector have stiff upper lip and hard-set jaw. But to catch hardened criminal, must have concrete idea. Suggest you project self through window with rocket and socket to him. Confucius say, best way to finish off dirty louse is chop down tree and bash in house. When previous plan backfire, next move is on high wire. Must never give up hope. This time, use lasso rope. This operation called Kaboom, guaranteed to seal Crook's doom.
Okay, but I'm warning you, if this plan doesn't work, I'll tear out your transistors one by one.
They don't call me Dirty Pierre just for kicks, you know.
I was to meet Honorable Inspector in front of house. Aha! Here he comes now. And show you how to save wear and tear. Have great idea on how to catch Pierre.
Why, you dirty, I'll show you some wear and tear.
Better to split scene than have split head.
Come back here, you mechanical maniac! The entire affair began on a Thursday evening when I received an urgent call from the commissioner summoning me to headquarters.
Inspector, read this.
Tonight, I shall add the Louvre to my art collection. Signed, the Bluch. Do we have a mugshot of this Bluch fellow?
There is a photo of him on my desk.
Yeah, I have never seen such a Bluchy mess.
That is my wife, you fool. This is the Bluch.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm very familiar with this type of criminal face.
I am assigning you and Sergeant Doudou to spend the night in the Louvre. You must guard those priceless art treasures, and I warn you, no goof-ups.
Very good, sir. Did you lock all the doors, Judo?
Si.
Don't say si. Say we.
Si. I mean, we are the only ones here in the Louvre.
Don't say Louvre. Say Louvre.
Hoover?
Never mind. Look at that. Some sloppy artist left a blotch of paint right on the floor. Did you hear that, Judo?
Hey, there must be someone else here in the Louvre.
I'll do the deducting, Judo. You can please go guard the stairs.
Si.
Why anyone would want to steal a painting like that, I'll never know. However, no one is going to steal anything behind my back.
Buenas noches, señorita. Holy Tabasco, what a sore eyes for a sight she is. Me and the inspector had a hard time keeping our eyes on the pictures because they were moving pictures. First they move off one wall, and then we turn our back for just one momento. Caramba, they move again.
Quick, block all these exits.
I block all the extras except one unlucky one that I didn't see. I mean, we. So, El Brocho, he keeps stealing the pictures, big ones, and the little ones he got from the inspector's wallet. Oh boy, was he ever mad.
You slithery blutch, put up your hands. Aha! Stop, you fiend!
Hey, Inspector, I got him. Hey, Inspector, here's a picture of you. And it's a good one, done by Rembrandt.
Quick, we'll trap him at the top of the stairs. I warn you, Blutch, one false move and I'll give you such a karate chop that will split you in two. Okay, you asked for it. Assa!
Inspector, is this a good time to take a siesta?
Now remember, Judo, be alert. The Blutch is an insidious type that will sneak up behind you.
1,000 pardons, Inspector. I didn't know it was you.
Who did you think it was?
I thought it was him.
Quick, give me your gun.
Halt, or I'll shoot. Hey, did you get him, Inspector?
Blutch finally finished his dirty work, but only after he had cleaned out the Louvre, which unhappily left me to face the commissioner's wrath.
Oh, you stupid idiot! If those paintings are not back in the Louvre when the doors open at 8 o'clock in the morning, the French police will be the laughing stock of all Europe, and you will never laugh again as long as I live.
I discovered that to replace 4,254 masterpieces before 8 in the morning was no easy matter. Judo, would you please stop that whistling?
But you told me I'm supposed to be a whistling mother.
Affair began when I was in the police gymnasium giving Sergeant Juju a lesson in the art of self-defense. Now, Sergeant, let's pretend you are a criminal, eh? And you're sneaking up behind me with a pistol. I'll pretend to be reading a newspaper.
See, Inspector, don't peek. Okay, I'm sneaking up on you now. All right, Fleetfoot, the jigger is up now.
First, I would grab his arm like this, then I would do this, and this, then a little bit of this, and a touch of this. And if he still resisted, I would give him this, and this, and one like this. Then, if he didn't surrender peacefully, I would finish him off like this. Any questions?
See. How do I join the
This car. Hello? Oh, yes, Commissioner. You say a shipload of bananas was hijacked, eh? Probably the work of a gang. Very good, sir. Sergeant Judo and I will get right on it. Yes, sir, of course. Adieu. Well, Sergeant, we have work to do. Just a gentle reminder, Sergeant, eh? Always be alert, my boy.
Judy, where have you been? I told you to stay in your room. You want to get nabbed and tossed in the zoo? Oh, you're a naughty one, you are. Pinching bananas. I thought you had better sense. Now, you get into the room, and if I hears a Peabody, I'll give you a lump on your cocoa. Now go on, shake a hairy leg.
My unerring powers of deduction finally led us to the gang's hideout. You wait here, Judo. I'm going to attend to these scoundrels personally, eh? If I need you, I'll whistle.
Oh, boy. Those jackhackers are really going to get it now, huh? That inspector, boy, he's so strong, you know?
All right, up and up. This is the police.
I ain't done nothing honest, Governor. I'm clean, I am.
Perhaps this will refresh your memory.
I say, it looks like one of them things they wraps bananas in, don't it?
Yes, my friend, and I intend to wrap up my case against you with it. Now, you come along quietly, eh?
You ain't wrapping me in no banana peel. I got me rights, I have.
You've had your chance to come quietly. Now I shall have to use force on you.
Oh, don't hit me, Governor. I'm innocent, I am. I don't want to fight.
Here, go ahead. I'll give you the first blow.
Oh, that's a tempting offer, but I decline.
Hit me, will you please, you yellow swine?
Oh, boy. He sounds like the inspector really fixing those guys good. Remember, if you need me, just whistle.
Don't worry, I can handle him. I just tripped on the rogue.
Inspector, he's my hero. He's so strong.
You miserable swine. You and your lucky punches, eh? You let me see you do that again.
Hey, if you need me, just whistle.
Now, you want some more, eh?
Just whistle. Now remember, whistle. I wonder why he doesn't whistle. Guess you don't have no time to whistle up there. I warn you, you dirty guys. I'm coming up there. And oh boy, are you going to get it?
All right, copper. What do you want?
Okay, where is the gang now of jackhikers?
There ain't no gang up here. It's just me.
You mean to tell me you're the guy who's beating up the inspector?
So what are you gonna do about it, eh?
Why, you dirty little... I'll teach you a lesson. How do you like these bananas, eh?
Oh, cut it out. Take it easy, Governor. Don't hit me again. I've had it. I surrender, I do.
I'll teach you not to beat up the inspector. He's my hero. Hey, Inspector, I captured this one-man gang who beat you up with all those lucky punches, you know. Come on, Lucky. It's a boost for you.
You troublemaker.
That Sergeant Dudu, he's my hero. So strong. The entire affair began, as usual, in the commissioner's office.
You are to go to the Rue Skid Row and meet this agent. He has information that your life is in danger.
What? I've read books about these secret agents. They are immoral and untrustworthy. I refuse to deal with them.
Lower your voice when you yell at me. Now get down to Skid Row without another word.
Yes, of course, Commissioner. Yes, sir. Yes, of course, at once. Please,
You big pompous overstuffed walrus.
I heard that. Now get to work.
Yes, sir. This must be the place where we are to meet that agent, Judo. Remember, these waterfront dives are very dangerous places, especially for policemen. That's why we are in disguise. So keep your mouth shut, your eyes open, and your nose clean. What are you trying to do? Attract attention? You nincompoop.
I was only keeping my nose open, my ears shut, and my mouth clean. I don't think I need an operation.
You know, in a place like this, a person could get his throat slit.
What it will be?
A banana slit. I mean split. I don't know what I mean, you know. I wish I was someplace else, at home.
1 banana. 1 split. 30 francs, including the table.
Why don't you learn to keep your big Spanish mouth shut?
See, it's no fun being me, and every morning have to shave a blabber's mouth.
Hello, baby. Where you been all my life? Oh, you're so strong and domineering. I'll bet you got a girl in every port. But don't tell me about them or I will get very jealous. How about you buy me a little drink, no?
May I remind you that you're still on duty, Sergeant?
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 Remember my big Spanish mouth? Well, she's not so lonely now.
Quiet! Concentrate on running. A message from the elusive agent suggested it would be safer if we met in Switzerland. If anyone asks you, we are here to ski.
See.
Not see. Ski.
Ski, senor. Holy free holy. All of a sudden I'm skiing. 5 seconds ago, I don't know how. Now I'm doing it. I still don't know how. Oh, I'm running out of help. Help! Help! Hey, Inspector, your skis are downside up. Hey, Inspector, wait for me. On second thoughts, don't.
This indecisive agent next decided it would be safer to meet in London. What puzzles me is why any sensible secret agent would want to meet us at 2 a.m. in Piccadilly Circus.
I say, Governor, have an accident?
No, thanks. We just had one.
The elusive agent decided to meet with us beneath the Bridge of Sighs in Venice.
3 jingle bells and all's well.
Silence! Sacre pink, it can't be. Well, don't dare send up a distress signal. Despite the primitive Australian transportation, we were closing in on the mysterious agent. He's just ahead of us on a motorbike. This agent must have a hole in his lunch bag. Moss, you big feather duster. Don't eat that. That's a hand grenade. Run for your life, Judo.
Holy free holy.
Shoot, shoot. Go away. Go away. On the outskirts of Nairobi, I had the feeling we were getting warm. At last we meet, Mr. Secret Agent.
Secret agent? No. Insurance agent? Yes. My card.
You arranged all those disasters?
Merely to demonstrate the everyday hazards of police work. This policy will cover you completely. Sign here.
I will cover you completely with bruises.
Inspector, maybe you should sign the policy.
The pen, please.
Paris in the spring, and the purse snatchers were out in full bloom. One purse snatcher in particular, the commissioner was anxious to catch. He was operating in the fashionable Hotel d'Hôte.
Why is it important? I live there, and the thief had the audacity to steal the purse belonging to my wife.
It's nothing, sir. You just have some purse snatchers stuck in your hand. Don't bother me, Judo. My career depends upon catching this purse snatcher.
What if you was to dress up as a woman? He would know the difference and would snatch in your purse and you could nab him.
That's a very good idea, Judo. It's disgusting. I will not wear this ridiculous disguise. Still, it's a good idea. So you dress like a woman.
Me?
Don't argue. That's an order.
I wish when I thought of this idea that I didn't thought it up.
Now I must get out of this outrageous costume before...
Inspector, are you there? Oh, I beg your pardon, mademoiselle. You are a friend of the inspector's? Of course! You must be the inspector's sister. My profound pleasure, mademoiselle. Your brother is on duty at the Hotel d'Hôte. I had the inspector paged 3 times. Now, where can he be? We shall order without him. Oh, garçon. I want you to look upon me as a friend, my dear. And I will look upon you as my wife!
Oh, no, I'm afraid that's out of the question.
My wife's bridge club just came in. We have got to get out of here.
We've decided to eat out.
Oh, that was quick thinking. Now, we must be realistic. We have come to the parting of the ways. Great guillotines. What happened to your skirt? Come with me. I will get you one of my wife's skirts from my apartment. I'll see if I can find something that will fit you.
Is that you, Henri?
Uh-oh.
There. I believe this one should fit you. My love! What are you doing home?
I have a headache. What are you doing home?
I have a headache, too.
I'll open the drapes and let some fresh air in here. Hey! Open the door! I'll give you a headache.
Enough of this stupid disguise. I've got to get out of here.
Inspector! What are you doing here?
Would you believe I'm looking for a purse snatcher?
Would you believe I am going to kill you? Where is that brother of yours?
Where is that woman?
What woman? There is no woman in here.
No woman? Who was that? Alice in Wonderland? I'm going home to Mother. beast! You've got the place filled with them!
Oh, mon cher, put that vase down and let us discuss this like civilized people.
Believe me, sir, I can explain.
You can explain after I kill you. I am going to invoke the unwritten law.
Don't try that divorce Italian-style stuff with me!
The treacherous inspector has been backbiting me behind my back.
That is not only an insult, it is a lie!
Well, there is one simple way to prove it. The telephone. I'm going to call him de Sûreté. If he is not in his office, then he must be here. In which case, he will suffer.
Hello, Inspector speaking. Hello.
Senor Commissioner, I wish to report I captured the snatch purser.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm my sister.
Suddenly everybody around here seems to have a sister. Step in here. I want to talk to you. Why, my dear, this is a surprise.
Your two-timing old Roy!
Put my pigeon.
Boy, the commissioner is sure having a hard time squaring his triangles.
On Friday the 13th, Hassan the assassin escaped from prison. We had a tip that he was hiding out in a condemned building in a disreputable section of the city. You wait here, Sergeant. I can handle this.
You better take this rabbit's foot, Inspector.
Rabbit's foot?
See, it's Friday the 13th, which is very unlucky.
How did a superstitious wretch like you ever get into a modern, streamlined police force? I don't need no rabbit's foot. I'll fix him. Give me a hand grenade. Also the rabbit's foot. All right, you sneaky snake up there. This is the police. You might as well give up. So, that's the way you want to play, huh? Very well. You asked for it. I'm going in after him. You stay under cover and cover me.
Hey, Inspector, you forgot the rabbit's foot.
Thanks.
Lots of very good luck to you.
Treacherous swine. Arnold Benedict. Hassan?
This is the last warning. I suggest that you surrender peacefully. Well, that settles it. Now, Sergeant, I want you to take this pistol, go over the top, and wipe out that machine gun nest, eh?
But, Inspector...
That's an order, Sergeant.
Oh, boy, I wish I was in sunny Barcelona or somewhere.
Ready? Over you go. All right, Judo. Let's rush him. You first.
See.
Ready? Go! It's a time bomb. Run, Judo. This is far enough. Boy, that rabbit's foot certainly worked that time, eh?
Hey, Inspector. Where are you? Inspector? What? Look, he's having an open house. That's a nice guy.
For the last time, you assassin, you come out here, you.
I am already out. Now I will relieve you of your possession. Empty your pockets, please. Ah, a rabbit's foot. Good. A man needs all the luck he can get. Now turn around. They do not call me the assassin for nothing.
Now, do you believe me when I tell you that the rabbit's foot brings lots of luck?
And all of it bad, which was very lucky for us, eh, boy?
See.
So, you let him escape, eh, Inspector? Why, you stupid, bungling, incompetent, non-compete.
But, Commissioner,
You have goofed up for the last time. Now turn in your gun and badge. You are suspended.
But, sir... But, sir, shouldn't you keep me on for your own protection? Remember, Louis swore to get you for sending him up the river.
You'll be at the bottom of the river if I see you around here again. Now, get out!
I realized that the only way to get my job back was to recapture Louis de Fink. And knowing that Louis would come after the commissioner, I decided to stick close to the chief.
Son of Egon, I have forgot my matches. And, monsieur, could I trouble you for a light? What an interesting-looking glider.
It's Louis the Pink, sir. He's getting away.
Why, you assassin!
Yes, Monsieur Commissioner.
Put this man behind bars.
But what man, Monsieur Commissioner?
Crook, no good, treacherous, murderous.
Send me up the river, eh? I will fix him.
Oh, no. He's Louis.
Oh, we would like to get out.
Phew, that was a close one, sir. I wonder where he could have gone. Look at that. I'd better put the cover over that hole before somebody falls in and hurts himself. That's terrible. Was that you, Commissioner?
Attention, attention. This is the Commissioner speaking. Now hear this.
Sacro Iliac! That's Louis up on that ledge.
I want all police personnel to concentrate on this manhunt. Somewhere in Paris, two vicious criminals are hiding out. Search everywhere. No one is safe while they are at large. I especially want the ex-inspector brought in. There is nothing worse than a bad cop.
I'll get you now, you swine!
Why, you...
But Commissioner, you see, I was only trying to...
No good cop. By God, my God. Quick, you fool! Do something!
Yes, sir.
And to show there is no hard feelings, I am returning your gun and your badge. Inspector, may I borrow your gun for a moment?
But Commissioner, I can explain everything. You know that.
Why, you dirty? I'll teach you. You no good, no good. Sneaky turncoat.
The entire ugly affair began on a beautiful spring day in Paris. I was taking a pleasant stroll past the left bank when... Stop, thief! Halt in the name of the law! Now I've got you. you thieving dog. What the?
Let go, you dirty capper.
Quick, man! After him! He went that way. I'll return this money and... Put me down! I'm not the thief! I'm a police inspector. Do you hear me? I tell you, I'm innocent. I'm really a policeman.
Oh, impersonating an officer, huh?
But...
Your address for the next 10 years will be Block 13, Cell 13. Take him away.
I'm no crook. I'm a police officer.
Hello, copper.
You hear that? He knows who I really am.
I ought to. You sent me up for 20 years, remember?
I'm a crook! I'm a crook! I'm a crook!
Break tonight. Pass it on.
Break tonight. Pass it on.
Break tonight. Pass it on.
Break tonight, pass it on. Break tonight, pass it on. The only way I could prove my innocence and find the real thief was to escape. But how? Then something caught my eye. Light coming through the wall. Ha ha! The stone was loose, and loose stone. It took all my strength. But I finally dislodged it. Who are you?
I am the Count of Monte Frisco.
Huh. Aha. I wonder where that leads to. Whoops! Well, that's a lovely day for a swim, Monsieur Le Warden, eh?
That will add 1 more year to your sentence. Come on, get this car started. Come on, I'm late already. Two more years. More years. More years. Okay, the warden says to come in.
Finished at last.
Not quite. You have one more rock to break up.
One more rock, and I'm free! Free!
The commissioner summoned me to his office to advise me that I had been selected as a police exchange student with Canada. Don't worry, sir. You can depend upon me to uphold the honor of the Sûreté.
Very good, Inspector. Have a good trip.
At Mounted Police Headquarters, I received my first assignment from Commander Hotspur.
Now then, my good fellow, this is Two-Faced Harry. Boy, is he a vicious one? You are to apprehend this culprit without further ado.
Adieu.
I said without further ado. Away with you. Go, 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 go.
Being well experienced with the habits and haunts of criminals, I selected one of the town's most disreputable dives to start my investigation. Excuse me, stranger, but have you ever heard the name Two-Faced Harry?
It does kind of strike a familiar now. Know what I mean?
No, exactly what do you mean, a familiar note?
Yes.
He knows something. Hey, wait a minute! You know, you've got a real honest face. I am deputizing you to help me catch Two-Faced Harry.
Golly! That peachy keen. I never had the honor of deputizing before.
You had better take this gun. Two-Faced Harry is a dangerous customer.
Golly!
Remember, shoot first, ask questions later.
I have a question. Which is the safety?
Don't shoot until I give you the order. Now, when I yell fire, fire. Fire! Fire! Fire!
I only did what you told me to.
Are you laughing behind my back?
No, sir. I'm laughing behind my back.
Aha!
Aha to you!
I'll kill him!
Golly, he's right behind us.
He'll never catch us. We can roll faster.
Now that's what I call stretching things a little too far. Well, two can play at this game.
I think he's gaining on us.
Abandon ship!
Surrender in the name of the law! I tracked this elusive criminal into Manitoba, where winter had set in.
Do you give up? Do you give up?
Do you give up?
Would you mind speaking a little louder, please?
For the last time, stop, or I'll shoot.
Hold it, copper! Can't you see? We've come so far north, we've run out of scenery. This picture is over.
Son of a gun. Well, we'll just see about that, eh?
Hey, you, cartoonist. I order you to cooperate with the law and put this mangy cur behind bars where he belongs.
I want my lawyer. You can't do this to me. I want my rights. Do you hear? I refuse to talk.
You see, the pen is mightier than the sword. It's a relief to know that I'll never have to look at a two-faced freak like you again. You said it, buddy. Who said that? Where are you? Whoever you are? I was hot on the trail of Louis Laswipe, the international jewel thief. I had pursued him all over the continent, from one European capital to another. And at last in London, I finally closed in on him. Ha-ha! Now I've got him.
Begging your pardon, Governor, but I believe the captain would like a word with you.
Later, at Scotland Yard, I established my identity as a French police officer.
We'll be delighted to assist you in apprehending this jewel thief, Inspector. But I say, old boy, do put away that gun. We police don't use them here in England. It's against the law and all that, you know.
Oh, look, there's Louis. Bring back those jewels, you blackguard! Why, that swine. Take this!
No shooting, old boy. Do try to remember, won't you?
Fortunately, my one shot had punctured Louis' diamond bag, leaving a telltale trail of gems.
No shooting, please.
Halt! Halt, you scoundrel! Aha! Now I've got him. It's no use, Louis. You're trapped like a rat. Now come out of there or I'll... How can I capture him if I can't use my gun? Oh, I know. I'll use this gun silencer. There. Now I'll finish off that murderous fink once and for all. No shooting, please.
That's odd. Very odd indeed. No shooting.
you're in there. If you don't come out, I'll blast my way in. All right. You asked for it.
I suggest you restrain yourself, sir. Now, if you will allow me, I'll look into the matter. I don't see anything. Are you sure he's in there?
Let me have a look.
Here.
Does that answer your question?
Precisely, sir.
You in there! If you don't surrender peacefully by the count of 3, we shall be forced to bash down the door. 1, 2... By Jove! It's time for tea!
Will you come on?
Righto. But remember, no shooting.
1, 2, 3. Ready?
Terribly sorry, old fellow, but I'll just have to relieve you of your gun.
Why, you sneaky...
Oh, there you are! Give it to him, Inspector! Bravo! Good show!
Come back, you coward!
Well, Inspector, I guess that wraps up the case. And I know you'll be happy to have your gun back. But remember, in England, no shooting.
I understand perfectly, Captain.
Oh, yes, you'd better take these jewels.
I suddenly felt a strong urge to travel, and the captain, acting as my guide, escorted me back to Paris. By way of Rome, Geneva, Venice.
Yes?
Inspector, come into my office.
Right away, sir.
Oh, what a wonderful guy to work for.
Yes, Commissioner?
I have just learned that Muddy Lafitte has escaped from prison, and I am assigning you to bring him in. But be careful, he's very tricky.
Don't worry, sir. I'll have him back behind bars in no time.
Oh, that inspector. He's too much, that guy.
Well, Sergeant Dudu, what do you make of this?
I'll bet he's in a shack.
Good thinking, Dudu. Now, because you need the experience, I'm going to let you have the thrill of capturing him.
Oh, gracias, Senor Inspector. You can depend on me.
Ready?
Si.
1, 2, 3, go! Aha. You wait here where you'll be safe.
I'll take care of Muddy Lafitte myself.
You know, they don't make guys like that anymore.
Judo!
Si, Inspector.
I've decided to give you another chance.
Oh, gracias, Senor Inspector.
All right, Judo. Dive in, swim across, and let down the drawbridge.
Si, Inspector. Did I do good, Inspector?
Very good, Judo. However, I'd suggest that you pay more attention to your appearance. Your uniform is a mess.
Si, Inspector.
Try the door.
Si.
Will you come on? Try the window.
Si.
This is going to look bad on your record, Dudu.
Si, Inspector. Over here, Inspector. He's in there.
Watch out, Sergeant. There's a train coming. I told you to watch out. Be careful. Here comes another one. You had better come over here where you'll be safe.
See?
Something tells me that this kid is a loser. This field looks mighty suspicious, Dudu. You'd better go out and investigate.
See?
Landmines. I'm proud of the way you handled that, Sergeant. So I'm going to let you lead the way.
Oh, gracias, Inspector.
I must say you have an uncanny knack for locating landmines, Sergeant. How do you do it?
I do not know. I am just lucky, I guess. This guy sure makes tracks, don't he, Inspector?
Never mind the wisecracks. Just keep on going.
See, Inspector.
If they ever find out about this, they'll kill me.